you know where the coffee is? Jesus Christ. Sorry.
Good morning, Tiger.
Stop that and don't call me that. Stop it. I'm gay. I'm gay. I'm gay.
You could have fooled me last night. Boy, things you were doing to me. Where did you learn that stuff?
Stop it.
A total animal.
Oh.
And why did you keep calling me Gareth?
I did not.
Gareth.
What is this?
It's a rainmaker.
Sounds like toilet flushing.
Well, you don't have to worry. You couldn't have done anything even if you wanted to. Of course, he's doing wonders for my self-esteem.
Sorry, Candy. I adore you, I really do. It's just that I prefer my women with a penis. I made such a fool of myself.
Eat your breakfast.
Coming over here trying to be part of a competition I'm not even invited to. It's like turning up at the Olympic Games in a pair of shorts and saying, okay, where's my javelin? It just doesn't happen, does it?
I'm glad you're here. I'm just sorry you're such a pussy. Think you're the first person to get knocked around by Tinseltown? You think this kind of crap doesn't happen to every single person that gets off the bus? Well, let me tell you something, buddy. You got big dreams? You want fame? Well, fame costs. And right here's where you start paying. In sweat.
Are you all right?
You're a great hairdresser, right?
I don't even know anymore.
Are you a great hairdresser, yes or no? Is he a great hairdresser?
Yes, he is.
You a great hairdresser?
Yes,
Well, then you can win this hair off.
I can't even get into this hair off.
Well, if you could get in, you could win, right?
Yeah.
Finish your Cocoa Puffs.
Candy was wonderful. I knew she was well connected in Hollywood, but I never dreamed she'd get America's comedy heavyweight, Mr. Drew Carey, to come to lunch in the flick of a hat.
I think you're going right to features. Watch out, Denzel.
Excuse me. Someone would like a word with you?
Hi, Drew.
There's only a few things I love in life, Monique. I love little puppies at Christmas. I love the sound the water makes when it hits the pillars under the Bridge of Sighs in Venice. I love leather underwear.
Great.
But most of all, Monique, I love what that man does with hair. Don't ever make me tell you that again, okay?
No.
Drew Carey is not Jewish, but nevertheless, he is an expert in the art of schmoozing. In no time at all, he had Monique Gingold eating out of his hand, hook, line and sinker. The upshot of it was that we were summoned to a powwow at Monique's office. I wore my blue sweater.
As you both know, the Platinum Scissors competition has been hosted by Warren Crockett for the past 25 years. And due to the exceptional nature of this situation, I called the senator at home this morning. You are a remarkable artist, Crawford, that's without a doubt. And the impression that you've made on this town in such a short time is unparalleled.
Thank you.
Despite your phenomenal effort, the senator has decided not to include another stylist in this year's competition. I'm sorry.
Monique,
I was saying, Candy, I'm sorry.
thank you for your time.
Like a mint.
The hardest part about all of this was that it really wasn't about me. It was about the people back home. Mr. Patel, Frank the postman, Margaret, Gareth, Mother. The ones who've never won anything in their lives, let alone an international hairdressing prize. This was for the little people. And we all know what happens to the little people, don't we? They get trodden on by the big people. Clumsy big people with big feet, crushing the little people on the pavement of life. Dreams squashed like insects on the giant shoes of fate. It's just sad.
Hello, this is Sean Connery. I'd like to speak to Senator Crockett, please. Hello, Warren. How are you? It's Sean.
Great shot! It's a great place you've got here. It's really beautiful, really.
Yeah, pull it.
You got it again.
Come on up.
I've known Sean Connery for 25 years, and yours is by far the worst impersonation I've ever heard. You tried to deceive me. And I find that very charming. Now, what the hell do you want?
I need a favor.
So why should I do you a favor?
I studied up on you, Mr. Crockett. You started off with nothing. Now you rule the world.
Not Belgium.
It couldn't have been easy being the only American child in a Shanghai orphanage.
16 kids to a hammock, Mr. Mackenzie. What's your point?
But it's not like your empire sprung out of the ground fully formed. You started off with a dry cleaning store in Manila. By the time you were 25, you were the most successful businessman in Asia. The garment industry, rubber, tin mining, cosmetics.
You think I owe the universe a favor, and you want to call it in. Son, you got balls of dynamite.
Thank you. Really. Thanks very much.
Sure. Take care, kid.
Cheerio!
Give him hell! Drop first!
The stars are out in force tonight for LA's annual hair extravaganza. It's Giuseppe Franco. How are you this evening? Veronica, how are you this evening? I'm Jose. How are you this evening? Stig Ludwigsen.
Big, gorgeous kiss of talent.
He's got balls like this.
I think Stig will. Everyone who is anyone in hair is here to watch the world's top stylists compete for the ultimate prize, the Platinum Scissors.
So, this is the night we've been working towards. How do you feel?
I feel great, actually. I feel like William Wallace must have felt before the Battle of Stirling Bridge. Well, my hair's not as puffy or unkempt, obviously.
Hello. Hello. We're so thrilled and honored that you could make it. Really, I tried so hard to get you in. I mean, I'm just glad it all came together in the end, really.
How is the Senator?